intent on taking back his title.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Kurt Angle. Man's personally appointed Constable Baron Corbin.
After receiving a call from Stephanie McMahon last week. However, over the weekend, Paul Heyman wrote a lengthy post on Facebook. So I'm here tonight to set the record straight. I will guarantee...
Guarantee what? Roman Reigns, officer's advocate, Paul Heyman. It was very inflammatory for many members of the Brock Lesnar no longer has any interest in because he's failed out for Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley. I think the fact that it did clearly with something on his mind to kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight. So, well, it is. But at some point, he's got to let it. That Brock Lesnar's feet touched first. We realized that was an error, but the referee's decision.
Don't mind me, Kurt. I just want to hear the explanation that you have to say face to face.
Individual who obviously has interest in what, Jeff? Well, before the fact that they both want to meet Brock Lesnar at some point at a later.
Don't mind me, Roman, but I deserve to hear this just as much as you do. Last week, you had your chance to beat Brock. And the only thing that you've proven is that you can't beat Brock. So it's time for you to just move on, Roman.
Move on. Move on. Some of you may not know this, but about 10 years ago, Bob here was in the main event of WrestleMania. He wanted to be a big superstar in the MMA, and how'd that work out, huh? You made a real big impact. Exactly, nothing. And while you're busy doing nothing, still here. Every single week, I'm grinding, I'm hungry. Me, you check my resume.
Because I'm the only one here that has legit tools to beat Brock. Or however many guys you want to put against me, Kurt.
There will not be a multi-man match at Extreme Rules. Have Extreme Rules, it's no longer on the table, at least not for now. Have you been under a rock? Brock does whatever he wants. I mean, he doesn't respect you. He doesn't respect anybody here, anyone in the back, or anyone watching at home.
Maybe if he had somebody legit to challenge him. Maybe if he had somebody that was an actual challenge to him, Roman. Brock would come back if he had a real challenge like the person standing right before you.
It looks like, you don't have a match at Extreme Rules, so why don't we just do it right here, right now? We'll take it under advisement. But I have other superstars to attend to tonight.
The party. I don't know if this is a wise decision for Dash and Dawson. Tensions are high.
It seems like it's a new week, but the same old story. Opportunity when we see one. We were wrong then. We won't be wrong now.
I say, let's get this party started.
Let's get a referee out here right now.
Revival against Lashley and Reigns, and after what we just heard, Lashley and Reigns coexist. We'll find out live next. Got to give the Revival credit, looking to strike when the iron's hot. Reigns and Lashley to question their thought process here. Good Lord, double big back. Surprised to see him out here.
All right, so here's the question. Who's going to start this matchup?
That's on a great decision. I mean, just overstepping Kurt Angle's into off against Scott Dawson in this matchup. Headbutt by Roman. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Oh, and there is the double team. Wilder and Lashley with a clothesline. And now Scott Dawson hanging Lashley. Will always be capitalized on by the Revival. Oh, shot by Dawson.
Waiting and at the exact right opportunity. And double
team.
They came out.
Maybe a little more effective this week. Lashley and Reigns figured out a way. And remember, Lashley stealing his hands up on the attack by the Revival.
You know, it's all about staying in the moment, staying in the... They have to be thinking about what the future holds for them now that they don't...
Continue to double team Lashley. And just another example right there.
Roman Reigns on the outside.
Wait a minute. Face you. Tag. Here you go. And now Roman Reigns comes after Scott Dawson. Reigns, who had choice words for the
Minutes ago on Twitter, Paul Heyman reposted that post so clear
that they can carry the main event. With Brock Lesnar, Brock is going to be focusing on, quote, trouble his tag team partner, Lashley. Roman Reigns and Lashley's has been nowhere near his partner, Bobby Lashley.
and their arrogance and confidence.
Partner driving Roman back outside the ring on the Revival side. Dawson in a right hand.
Yeah, they're really showing exactly why.
With Dawson and Lashley. Yeah, Scott Dawson back in the ref back to the corner, and it'll be official, and Lashley in the cheap shot by Wilder from behind.
Base your career around if you can beat Roman Reigns and Bobby.
Continues the assault. Roman
Has no ring time right now. Bobby Lashley, all he can do on the outside.
the powder keg of the Revival. But I'll tell you, Corey, Lashley is a competitor in
His box office, so you've got to believe there is frustration right now, but he's got to reach.
Lesnar have laughed off Lashley being a competitor. And Dawson backs Reigns into the corner. Headbutt is Roman now. Give his neck on the second turnbuckle. Solid drop by Reigns. And here comes Lashley. And Bobby Lashley taking it to... And another belly-to-belly. Looking to prove it right here in this match. Oh, caster. And there in his place. Vertical suplex by Lashley. Looking for the... just like last week. This time it's Roman Reigns. And said, are you serious? Oh, now Dawson knocks him off the outer spear by Reigns. Wilder with the Revival.
Yes, 1,000 times, yes. That was
In the Revival has their hands raised.
Well, Roman Reigns this time around tagged himself in.
a little payback from last week. Boom, big time spear, but Dash Wilder, the legal.
And they showed the world that they absolutely can't get over. Well, you got to believe in what he just said. Roman Reigns had just taken a beating for several minutes.
Last week on Monday Night Raw,
Roman did exactly what Lashley did to Roman last week.
accepted it. He battle rounds for the championship thanks to Dolph partner Drew
Fans of Ronda Rousey, which resulted in Alexa Bliss being put to rest live here tonight.
Certainly hope the goddess is feeling better.
Is the most sincere form of flattery. Then you'll witness a striking performance like that. My vessel shakes. A facade, but your eyes. You two have become so to the lion's den. BT.
Bill Shakespeare, Michael Cole.
the fall. 5 next. The tag team champions Matt Hardy getting set for one-on-one action.
Ours is an eternal conflict, unbound.
You're about to be entering
Come on, man, wrap this up and smoke his
I'm fine.
Matt Hardy's certainly not amused.
How are you guys not laughing at that?
Well, there's Bray Wyatt will defend the tag team titles against the B.
Presenting the B Team, Curtis
The
Axel.
history of Monday Night Raw.
And you know what's interesting about the tag, the B team?
They're a brand new team, Cole.
Okay, they're undefeated as well since
Man's cape, and you don't mock the Woken Warriors.
I'll tell you what,
coaches.
apparently not.
Axel now is whipped into the corner and big contenders for the tag team titles.
Yeah, you dear life up top.
Oh my God! Look. The foot might have slipped and turned into a cross body, and nonetheless.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle adversity. That's adversity.
It was wonderful!
Game. The B-Team Tag Team Champions met the applause.
Well, Bray and Matt know what they're doing.
In the end, Sasha Bailey would get beat. Sasha lost it, and she shoved Bailey.
Not like she should have been surprised. Sasha Banks stabs people in the back for a living.
Bailey took off and left Bailey standing there alone, and hence General Manager Kurt Angle kicked off Monday Night Raw. And then he had a thinking about after what went down last week here on Monday Night Raw.
And I know you hear me talking to you, man.
They work extremely hard every single week to put on the best Monday Night Raw possible.
Yeah, thanks. But no thanks. I assure you.
So excited to see you. Your hair looks beautiful.
Listen, it's about you and Sasha.
I don't want to talk about Sasha.
Well, you and Sasha and Ember Moon against 3 members of the Riot Squad.
Last chance tonight. Here comes
Akam and Razar, the authors of Pain.
Gibson brothers.
It's amazing when you superstars.
And here is Razor.
Match here in WWE.
Oh my Lord!
Did they sign the contract on purpose?
Oh my God! Gibson brothers going to want to Jacob. Akam goes 6'2".
Name for themselves.
Oh,
The last nice this.
continues to rise.
These two have greatness.
That's the hammer fist.
Yeah, the Authors of Pain going to send a message to
O'Neal and Apollo Crews.
Titus Worldwide, who had words with Authors of
Hoping to teach act as they feel you deserve, which unfortunately, when it comes to most, is.
Can't do it. It's canceled. You can get to implode. I'm doing what Stephanie would want me to do to make this.
Okay. I came in here because I want to know what.
Consider it a favor. You would have just gone out there and embarrassed yourself and come up.
Manager at TGI Fridays know that you stole that vest.
I think I've been a little rough on Kevin Owens. I mean, after everything that I've done. So instead of being his opponent, I'm going to try turning into a runaway train just like last week. What opponent just tell me how these combustible tag team partners on Raw?
Check, please.
This is the controversy next.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw with
James and the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
and it was a whirlwind 8 days for Raw WWE Network.
Please night and is now the Raw Women's Champion.
The opportunity to rub it all in all of your faces. Holy Ronda Rousey. I shocked you.
Right back on the throne where the goddess.
It's just about me.
Their face.
Did you come out? Still hurts, doesn't it? Wait. Wah, wah, wah. And if you ever want a championship opportunity,
Rousey takes down Rousey's lost it. Oh no! Rousey assaulting the officials.
Of ever being the Raw Women's Champion.
He can suspend me for 30 days. Back here, kicking her pink-haired ass.
ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Time Raw Women's Champ. So good. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it.
Celebration last week was completely ruined. I mean, we all just...
Exactly, and that's why she's suspended from
standing out here right now. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me, Ronda's true colors, because it seems like the baddest woman in the planet, and even after everything that happened, she clearly still doesn't.
My opinion. I think it may go down in history.
I was there.
Hello?
And I saw the tweets, thank you guys, about weeks against the bully Nia Jax. Watching it from what Ronda did to it at Money in the Bank. Laid up in physical therapy, Ronda's suspended for 30 days, and and you know what's funny is our friendship every time. Every time. It's a bliss. Yeah, all 5 feet of me. I'll tell you what, the different girl in movies, but this isn't the movies, this is real life. And in real life, how dare you? I have overcome every single obstacle put Ronda Rousey.
Natalya.
Is on, Alexa. Ronda Rousey comes back.
Natalya, I am so impressed that you and your BFF, Ronda Rousey, 5-star vacation with the rest of the cast of Total D. Every single detail. Oh, I know, because you post every single video.
I'm not dismissed, Alexa. I had a talk with Kurt Angle. I didn't come back from Tahoe alone.
Look next.
What's holding you down? I ain't like others. Don't let them hold your ground. I am in the summer sky. I am hearing all the lies. Don't turn your back on me. I'm here for you. I'll light your fire as the cold comes through. You'll be my passenger and I'll break through. I'll break through. What's holding you down? I ain't like others. Don't let them